So today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're not actually going to do a meditation. Instead, we're going to pull one apart piece by piece. We're going to look inside a really powerful tool that was designed for one of the most demanding jobs on the planet, being a caregiver for someone with ALS. Let's see how it actually works.
This one sentence, this is everything. It's not just how the meditation starts, it's the whole mission statement. Think about it. If you're a caregiver, your entire day is built around what someone else needs. So this line, it's this radical act of just drawing a boundary. The whole goal is to consciously carve out a space, even if it's just for a few minutes, where there are zero demands on you. All right, so the meditation kicks off by drawing a really clear line in the sand between the day you just had and this moment, right now. And it uses the most basic tool we have, our breath. A single, simple, conscious exhale becomes the signal to your body and your mind that, okay, the on-duty shift is over, at least for now. Now, what's so smart about this first part is how it immediately lowers the pressure. There's no expectation to achieve some perfect, blissed-out state of Zen. The meditation says, right up front, that just the intention to soften is enough. And that is so crucial. It frees the caregiver from that pressure to perform, even when it comes to self-care. It's just about giving yourself permission to stop doing.
Okay, so this next phase is where the meditation really starts to do some of its most important work. It shifts from just creating a quiet space to actually validating the caregiver's entire complex experience. It's all about acknowledging the true, full weight of the role.
The meditation basically says, look, there are two different kinds of burdens here. You've got the visible stuff, right? The tangible tasks, pills, meals, physical adjustments. But then there's all the invisible labor. The meditation actually gives a name to things like anticipation, quiet calculations, and holding a shifting world. Just naming those things makes the unseen part of the burden, which is often the heaviest part, feel totally seen and understood.
And here's the key. The meditation doesn't try to fix it. It doesn't offer a solution. It just states a simple, undeniable fact. This isn't a complaint. It's not a cry for help. It's just an acknowledgement. It validates the caregiver's reality without any judgment. And you have no idea how powerful it is to just hear that truth said plainly.
So after validating all that mental and emotional weight, the script guides the caregiver back to their own physical body. Now, this isn't just about relaxing. It's a really strategic move. This body scan is a classic mindfulness technique, and it's used to pull your focus away from that relentless spin cycle of anxious thoughts and plant you firmly in the present moment. This technique is called anchoring. By deliberately putting your focus on a physical feeling, like your feet on the floor or the tension in your jaw, you ground yourself right here, right now. It's like a circuit breaker for your brain when it gets stuck in those worry loops about what happened yesterday or what might happen tomorrow. So the scan walks you through all the places we tend to hold our stress. And the language is so important. It's not force your jaw to relax. It's just notice the tension. See if it can loosen. It's an invitation, not a command. Each step connects a part of your body to the work it's been doing. You know, the hands that have done so much, the shoulders that hold everything up, and just gently invites it to finally rest. Of course, you can have a totally still body and a mind that is just racing a mile a minute. This is probably the biggest challenge in any kind of mindfulness practice, right? So the meditation totally anticipates this, and it offers a very specific and really gentle strategy for handling it. It starts by naming those exact mental habits that so many of us get caught in. You've got the endless replay of the day that just happened, and then there's the constant anxious preview of what's coming tomorrow. Does that sound familiar to anyone? And these mental loops get boiled down to their most common forms. You have the voice of regret, the I should have, and you have the voice of anxiety, the what if. By naming these really universal internal voices, it helps the whole experience feel recognized, like you're not alone in this. So what's the big technique? Well, it's not about fighting your thoughts or trying to crush them, because we all know that just makes them scream louder. Instead, the meditation gives you this simple, powerful phrase, not right now. This is an act of gentle deferral. It's like you're acknowledging the thought, you see it, but you're kindly telling it, hey, this moment is for something else. We'll deal with you later. And this brings us to the emotional peak of the whole meditation. We've calmed the body, we've quieted the mind, and now the focus shifts to these incredibly powerful internal affirmations. They're all designed to give permission, the permission to finally, truly rest. The first affirmation isn't about what you did.
It's about how you were. You have been present. This completely reframes the caregiver's value. It's not about the tasks you checked off a list, but about the immeasurable gift of just your presence. And then, you showed up. This simple statement honors the sheer effort and consistency of being there, day in and day out, especially on the days when it was unbelievably hard. It's a celebration of just showing up, of persistence over perfection. And then we get to what might just be the most important sentence in the entire script. You did enough today. This line takes direct aim at that deep-seated feeling of inadequacy that plagues so many caregivers, that nagging sense that you could have always done more. This affirmation is the direct antidote to that guilt. When you put it all together, this meditation systematically takes apart the whole idea that rest is something you have to earn. It reframes it completely. Rest isn't a reward for a job well done. It's a non-negotiable, fundamental human need. It's like air or water, and you are absolutely allowed to meet that need. And that's really the idea we want to leave you with. While this meditation was designed for caregivers, its core message, that's universal. It challenges our own deep-seated beliefs about what it means to be productive and what makes us worthy. So the final question is for all of us, really. What if rest isn't a reward we have to earn, but a basic human necessity we need to honor?